Thank you, Gary, for the like. Thank you for the share, brother. Hey, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Your little thing's lighting up, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I got you.
Must have not been holding it hard enough for me to talk. We ain't gonna have no incidences like last Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You don't think so?
Yeah, I got the push to talk set up now. We're good to go. You racing or you race controlling? What you doing?
I'm about to stream this motherfucker.
Oh, so you just streaming? You ain't racing?
Correct. I'm broadcasting, actually. How about now? Can you hear me?
Roger that.
65 pitting in, 65 pitting in. Excellent pit.
Cutting.
Pitting out.
Is the audio on the stream okay?
Take this.
How about now? How about now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Is it good or does it need to go up?
Good to me.
Alright. Alright.
'65 pitting out.
Pitting up. '45 pitting out.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the Essayon's eRacing truck season. This is race, let's see, Daytona, I don't know, 3, 4, something like that. Not really sure. It's been a crazy week, been going all weekend, so kind of last minute throwing things together. I'm going to be broadcasting this race because we got some special tributes and stuff we're going to be doing. It is the Geyer, Mar, Sapper, or Outlaw Sapper 112 Memorial Race. I'm having to reload my screen to get it off where it's on 3 screens. I'll put it back on 1. So I'm going to be loading back in, and then in the meantime, while I'm loading back in and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and play the tribute video, if you will. I'm going to remain quiet through it. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, share, comment. Anyone on here that knew Stats Art Geyer or PFC Mar, feel free to share your stories. I'm gonna get Shane tagging in here later, and and Mark LaRoche, and we're gonna share some stories and uh, just remember those dudes. Or if you don't have any idea who Stats Art Geyer or PFC Mar are, you lost your own brothers, sisters downrange, or unfortunately, we've lost several with the fight after once they come back home. So either way, chime in, share your stories. We'll get them over the broadcast. Um, this is just a memorial race, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna share some stories. We're probably gonna cry a little bit. We're gonna laugh a little bit and have a good time. So, and not to mention, we've got about, I think, 18, I think is what I counted in here. 18 trucks looking to make the starting grid tonight. So we got 112 laps of good racing.
Yeah, I probably came down a little bit too much
Uh,
too, and got into you.
Around the North Wilkesboro Speedway. So with that, gonna go ahead and shoot the video up.
Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, thou art the refuge of the distressed and the helper of the needy. Out of the depth of our present grief we turn to thee, praying that the light of thy countenance will shine upon us. The sense of thy presence will strengthen us, and the reality of the unseen world will console us. Through Jesus Christ, who conquered death, we pray. Amen.
Bay, you in here? Shit, I can't hear you, homie. Is that my problem or yours? Not mine.
Yeah, right there with you, Wesley. So I said, oh man, damn, Shane's falling through. Um, yeah, between stuff downrange and coming back home, dude's just losing the battle after we're already back home. Sucks. So we got about 30 seconds left of qualifying here. Looks like we got uh, David Clayman P1 right now with a 1874. Alonzo King 1876. Mark Hanna with a 1878. Got 17. Yep, 18 hot rods gonna make the start of this joint here. My TVO just crashed. Let me reload it. That is definitely not a gyro. Load. Come on. No. Why'd you do that? Search. Essayon's eRacing. Of course, technical difficulties. Alright. Pull up my timing screen. Let's get my drivers and my cameras. Alright. Alright. We got David Clayman starting P1. Alonzo King starting P2. Come on, Mark. Load in, brother. Mark Hanna has not yet loaded in. Stephen McComas will be starting P4. Mr. Andrew Harris starting P5. Joey Wiles be P6. Max Riley will be P7. Clint Hackett starting P8. David Miller going to be starting P9. P9. Jesus. No, you can't, Tony. P11 be Mark LaRoche. P12 be the 86 of Dean Thielen. P13 will be the 88 of Ryan Walter. P14 will be the 21 of Tony Sanders. P15 will be the 00 of James Botkins. And the 103 starting P16 we have Jason Johnson. Starting P17 and the number 22 we have Grant Altizer. And bringing up the rear of the field and the number 6 starting P19 or 18 actually will be the number 6 of Brock Duty. We're at North Wilkesboro. It's 1 mile long. It's in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Altitude's 107. Let's look at our weather. Track temp is currently 113 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. Temperature outside will be 80. Humidity 0%. I'm DJ May. Green flag is out and there you are off. David Clayman leading them down into turn 1. single file. Oh, looks like we got a 3-car battle back here for 7th, 8th, and 9th as they finally get all strung out. They are rolling pretty good here. Joey Wiles coming exit of 4 here. Here in the Essayon eRacing, we run 50% fuel in the trucks, so you're going to see a lot of green flag or yellow flag pit stops, just depending on how they fall. David Clavin and Alonzo King have pretty much got out on their own. Alonzo, they're probably about 2 truck lengths back, just kind of settling in, riding around as he's peeking to the inside there. Let's go take a look back here at Max Riley as he's trying to make a move on the inside of Stephen McComas. Loses a little bit of ground there. Clint Hackett coming down the back straightaway there with David Miller in tow. Shane Taggett back here look like he's trying to make a move on the 19 of Joey Wiles. Mark LaRoche just kind of riding, saving some tires perhaps. Tony Sanders here. Dean Thielen in tow. Let's go back here, take a look at Grant Altizer here, being Mr. Conservative as always in the Angry Moose Toyota Tundra. As he's on the inside of Brock Duty, that's a battle for the 16th spot as Grant will go to the inside. Side by side down the back straightaway here. Brock pulls away. Grant's still there on the inside. If he can finish the pass off here on the front straightaway, and he does. Let's see if Brock comes back charging. Nope, that's going to do it. He's going to save some tires. Smart call there by the 6 of Brock Duty. Saving some tires, no need to battle so hard. Here we are following Mark LaRoche in that 39 Mission 22 Essayon eRacing Chevrolet Silverado. Gonna do this a couple times tonight. We're gonna look at the 12 truck of Shane Taggett here as David Miller's on the inside of Clint Hackett trying to make a pass. Looking like they're 3 wide battle. Shane's blinking. That's not good. We got a caution perhaps. I'm not even paying attention. I need to throw the yellow here. Yeah, Shane's all over the place. I can't do it right now. But anyway, here we go. Let's get back on our TV camera. There we go. Shane's blinking all over the place. I'm trying to... I couldn't tell if he went spinning or what happened with Tackett there. But anyway, David Miller currently running in the 7th position, and that Miller's Militia red, white, and blue Silverado. Dean Thielen back in the 11th position in the U.S. Air Force Chevrolet Silverado. Last lap was a 1964, while your leaders are running 1949, so pretty tight as far as the lap times are concerned throughout the field. So we got Shane back. I'll try to show you guys this truck here in a little bit. Alonzo King is now our leader. Off in the grass a little bit there. Looking like he's on the inside of Jason Johnson there. Let's take a look, find David Clayman. Let's see. Not sure if David's just saving or riding around, saving, conserving some tire here. Which I didn't even turn a lap at North Wilkesboro, so I couldn't even tell you what the car is going to do as far as tire wear and whatnot. But I did speak with Tony Sanders here in the Mission 22 Spoiled Media Ford F-150. Talked to him yesterday. Tire wear seemed to be really good for him. He ran I think it was uh, here's, let's see if I can find out what happened here. That was Andrew Harris. Uh, Showing a little bit of rear damage. Let's see here. It looks like it's a battle between him and Max Riley. Drives it in. Max gets back to the throttle while Andrew's trying to correct it, and around he goes. We're going to take a look at that. Okay, that looks like a racing ordeal. So let's go to the leaders here, see what they're gonna do. I'm gonna have to pop up my thingy-madoodle here, just so I can see what I'm talking about here. Um, Not sure, buddy. Who did get the lucky dog? Yeah, it's just like a qualifying ordeal. Any kind of contact or whatever that the iRacing receives, it takes away that. Yeah, I looked at it. I'm gonna extend the yellow, give you a wave. Have Have you already pitted, Shane? Anybody know what he said? All right, here you go, Shane. Everybody, stay low if you can. Also, 65.5. Took a look at that racing ordeal, so no one will be penalized for that. Looks like we had a couple guys stay out here. As we're going back green, pace cars off. Very interesting strategy. Three wide battle back here. Who's that? Hackett. That's Hackett. David Clayman, Sanders, Ryan Walter looks like. Oh, 21. Tried to save it. Just couldn't make it happen. Looks like he collected up Pappy, unfortunately. Nope, not Pappy. Who was that he got a hold of? Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let me see. Let's go back here. Oh, he tried saving it. Just couldn't pull it off. And then, let's see, who's this down here? 45. Okay, after review, that's all racing incidences. No one will be penalized. Guys, just a quick reminder, if you pit, make sure you blend out and then double check your relative and um, mirror before coming back up on the track. See, looks like we're working lap 33 of 112. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now with this. Um, Tell you what, while we're down here, we're going green next time. I'll grab somebody for an interview next time around there. So it looks like Brittany, thank you for the share. So far, as pace car's off, Alonzo King to the loud pedal, and we're rolling. Dean, don't wave around. You guys just bear with me. I'm trying to figure out all these controls and whatnot. Um, while we're here, let's go ahead and let's pull. Hey, Mr. Hackett, you got time for a quick interview?
Yeah, bud.
All right, man. Let's see. We're 39 laps in. It's been a pretty exciting race. You look like you took a little contact there. Is that going to affect you going forward?
Man, I'm not sure. We tried to dodge it as much as we could. I know we did feel feel a little contact. I don't know how bad I'm hurt, but we're gonna stay out. Obviously, there's plenty more guys out here that's staying out with more beat up trucks than we are. So we're gonna do what we can and try to keep the tires underneath of us here.
All right, buddy. Well, you're going back green. I'll grab you next caution and finish this up. Thank you. So there's Mr. Clint Hackett. As we're gonna go back green here. As we're going. Let's watch this 80 truck for a second. He went in and got him some Mr. Feel Goods.
Oh shit, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Oh my God.
Reckon. I'll take the oil on that. Picking up 1-2, picking up 1-2. There was nothing I could do there, man. A21, dude, I got any damage on my inside? Dane, it doesn't look like it. Copy, thank you.
Mark Hanna has just
I feel like a pinball.
he's had some terrible luck tonight. Golly, man, you hate to see that.
Marky got in him, y'all further up, there was nothing I could do. Oh, it's all good. I ain't upset by no means. I just feel like a pinball machine out here. I blended off at 2, coming off 2, and I got on the outside wall, and just got fucked in. I apologize to whoever that was. Danny, I think I messed up again. Could you check on that? Not Jenny, out your one. And you can take inside or outside.
Okay, guys, don't let cautions breathe. All right, let's kind of give you a little walkthrough through the field here. You got Andrew Harris out front, David Clayman hard in tow, trying to get that P1 position back. Oh, slow truck up into the wall outside. Turn 2 back here. Not sure. We got a wreck. Caution, 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 caution. Jesus. We are going to have to go look at this hardcore because I'm not even sure what happened. I thought I hit it. That's my bad. I thought I hit it.
Andrew, really? You're gonna send me out on caution? No, dude, I'm so sorry. There was a freaking truck in the middle, and I was trying to go right, trying to keep it down. I hope he didn't hit the wall. Yeah, go ahead. 22. Grant, I didn't mean to. No, but now that I wasn't first, I'm coming by. Sorry. Shane, you on Dirty Dagger? Everybody go around me. I've got too much damage. I'm probably Shane. Yeah, buddy. Now, I rolled lap 51. I did a 72 lap run last night on fuel. Back to me, bud. Thanks, bub. Yeah, I pit a little bit ago. I think I got enough fuel to get to the end. I just thought I'd give you a heads up on it because I just looked at the lap total. I'm right behind you, but I'm thinking about coming in and getting 4 fresh tires, but I don't know yet. They matter. Yeah, but also you ain't got no laps on these. Hey, DJ.
Hey, David.
Where are you, David?
Sapper. David.
What's up?
Go ahead, return to your P1 position. I'll clear everybody's black behind you.
Thanks, DJ. Hey, Danny.
Yes, sir, Joey.
Again, sorry, 22, for tapping you into turn 1. I'm sorry. Never mind. Grant wanted to speak. I was going to speak for him, but he's trying to get a hold of you.
Roger that. Yeah, sorry guys. I clicked on the caution button at that first incident, but for whatever reason it didn't come out, so that's on me. I'm sorry.
Hey, so, question with that, DJ. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so, I saw yellow flash at the top, and then obviously, the leaders come a blazing saddle through there, and I obviously went some laps down. I was just wanting to know if we're getting those back or we're going to just roll with it.
Yeah, if everybody can, let me know, or let me go take a look at it real quick. I hate to extend y'all under caution, but I'll try to get it squared away. Unless y'all want to do the honor system and tell me if you were a part of that, and I'll wave you around.
I'll say wave around, buddy. Grant, Mark, and,
All right, Grant, Mark, anybody else?
hey, I had damage, 37 seconds of damage. That's why I went out lap out.
Got you, buddy. Sorry about that. Did anybody else get screwed under that first caution and checked up, got lapped?
Yeah, the race, unfortunately, for that's what I'm saying. That didn't happen to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to clear a lot of people's. David got taken out right there, uh, as the caution was already out, so I put him back P1. So I'll clear everybody's if you get one. No worries.
Marcus telling you he's a good by me, bud.
We need to extend it, or you're gonna get.
Nah, I think we're good.
Roger that. If you get blacks, no worries. I'm gonna clear them.
Yeah, I got one for area close fifth. It's what I got mine for. I was gonna serve it. I'm stinking it up today, bad. Thing was flipping. I'm sorry about that, Roach. I didn't mean to come down on you. I'm good, bud. I seen you chasing it. Well, on my screen, I seen Shane flipping through the air.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm trying to broadcast too, guys. So if you guys need a yellow and I'm not looking at that specific spot of the track, just call it out and tell me you need a yellow, please.
Hey, DJ, I was saying on Matt, you want me to add me?
Yes, sir. I'll add you as an admin.
Roger that.
Thank you, Max. All right, so here we go. Working lap 72 of 112, coming to lap 63 here once David crosses the stripe right there. Been a cluster fuck of a race so far, but it's okay. Learning process. This is our first time broadcasting, so um Shane Tackett, P2, I like it. My man. A little bit loose sideways, that ain't nothing to worry about when Shane Tackett's behind the wheel. That boy can he can drive anything. I've seen him do it many a times. Not to mention he's got my boys on the nose and on the deck lid, trunk area, whatever you want to call it. I painted that scheme for him in about 30 minutes this afternoon before the race, so it's not exactly perfect, but it's good enough for what we were trying to do with it. Uh, Meanwhile, let me go ahead. This is the Geyer Mar Outlaw Sapper Memorial. 112 laps. We are working lap 67 at the line right there. We'll take you through the field. David claiming a little over a 2.5, 3.5 second lead over Shane Tackett there. Currently P2. Then you can go on back to the logging Haggett's Chainsaw Repairs Ford F-150 driven by Clint Haggett. Going back to your fourth place position, whereas David Miller in the Miller's Militia GTR Simulator Chevrolet Silverado. Tony Sanders sitting P5 in the Spoiled Media Mission 22 Ford F-150 as he's inside of David Miller here trying to make the pass. Little truck looks a little snug there for Tony. Can't get it done. Looks like he's going to tuck back in line and save him some tire. Go back to your sixth place position, which is to be determined as Alonzo King is trying to get around Joey Wiles here. Joey is in, uh, I guess, his own sponsored truck, the Wiley Chevrolet Silverado, we'll call it, as Alonzo King takes over the sixth position. Joey coming back charging on the outside. Alonzo, not really sure. Can't tell who his sponsors are, but he's in a Chevrolet Silverado. Going back to Ryan Walter, back in the 8th position. In the Ford F-150 he's running. He's a little off the pace. He's running about 20.26 laps while your leaders are running 19.7s. Not sure if the handling's just off on that truck or not, but he's doing pretty good to be running here in 8th place. As we go back to the Angry Moose Jaw Geo Toyota Tundra driven by Grant Altizer. P9th right now for Mr. Altizer. Damaged truck, but still hanging strong. Roaches in the pits, it looks like. Mark Hanna, just been a pinball all night. Mark Hanna, one of our league sponsors this year, with Hanna's Honey. So we appreciate that. Also appreciate everyone doing patriotic paint schemes for our race tonight. Dean in the pits. Max is out, unfortunately. Pappy's out. Brock's out. Stephen McComas, last year's champion, out. Jason Johnson out. And me, I'm broadcasting, obviously, so I'm not anywhere to be found. We'll take you back. See if Mr. Taggett here has anything for this 17 truck of David Clayman. It's Taggett. He's ran faster laps the past 3 or 4 laps. His lap times have been better than the 17, so let's see if he can run him down here. I don't know if Clayman's just saving or Shane's just picking up the pace here with 34 laps to go. Let's see. We've got Ryan Walter looks to be. He's on a 79 lap stint right now, so he is yet to pit for tires. So that's interesting. That would explain why he's off the pace, but he's still in 8th place. Next, you have Clint Haggett, who's working lap 60 of his run. Then you go up, let's see, David Miller working lap 50 of his run. Joey Wiles working lap 49 of his. Shane Tackett is on lap 39 as he is throwing out the fishing rod. Hook, line, sinker, reel him in as he's chasing down the 17 going into turn 3. Shane looks like he's digging pretty hard, giving it all he's got. Working lap 83 of 112 here as they come down the backstretch. They've got a commanding lead, these two, as they've checked out pretty much, might as well say, 3/4 of a straightaway on the field. Tackett still running about 0.2 quicker than Clayman. Closing the interval little by little as Shane takes it to the inside, loose, saves it, gets loose again, and we're going to throw the caution on that one. Oh, Shane was giving it everything he had right there. My man. Oh, man, let's take a look at this here on the Essayon eRacing instant replay. Tackett drives it in. Oh, hard. Gets a little loose, puts a little wheel to it, tries to save it, loops it. Man, and Miller, David Miller just barely. No, there was no contact. He just got loose. Yeah, he put a lot of wheel in it trying to save it. He just got loose as shit coming off a four, and unfortunately did something Shane Tackett never does and lost the race car. Yeah, dude, those last like 10 laps or whatever, he was running about two tenths quicker than you were. Well, re-rack, restack is, we've got 87 laps complete. Whenever it comes around to one to go, it'll drop you into the line. Yeah, it'll start just telling you to let everybody by once. I can't remember if it's two or one to go, but it'll let you go into the line. Oh yeah, if they're already ahead of you, yeah, you'll just get waved around at one to go. Let's
1-3
one.
coming into crossing the start finish line here in a sec.
Shh, shh. You're in the broadcast booth now, buddy. You got time for a quick interview?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You're sitting P2. Been an interesting race. You guys got one to go here, so I'll try to make it quick. You got anything for that 17 truck?
Patience, really. He last time around, I seen him start falling off. Him and Shane up there battling. So just being patient here and hopefully get up there to the lead. If not, just hang around and hopefully make some mistakes. So.
I'm not sure. There we go. Yes. Oh man, I wonder how long my headset was halfway unplugged. I'm sorry, guys. Um, let's see here. laps winding down. Race coming to a conclusion as we take lap 97 at the line. We have 16 to go. David Clayman with a 3/4 of a second gap to the number 80 of Alonzo King. Tony Sanders has made the move past David Miller as he looks like he's fallen back just a little bit, being conservative as he told us in his interview. Joey Wiles driving like a madman with some fresh rubbers. Let's see. Shane Tackett. I need you back up to the front, my buddy. I don't have favorites, but you my boy, Blue. I'm rooting for you, big dog. Currently P5th. Anyway, back to David Clayman and his tremendous race he has put on so far. As Dean Thielen lets Mr. Altizer go by. Well, tries to. There we go as he completes the pass. David Clayman up the track a little bit. It looks like he got tight down there off of 2. Drives it in deep into 3. Maybe he's just running a new lane, or maybe he's burnt his stuff up. But Alonzo King has closed the gap as we come to 11 to go here in the Geyer Mar Outlaw Sapper 112 Memorial. I keep forgetting what I called this race, so as Alonzo King here is going to make the pass on the inside as we got 10 laps to go here. He can't quite make the pass. Tony Sanders broke loose off of 2 there. I saw it in the back of our camera as Hackett and Tackett about make contact there. Miller currently P6. Maybe he's decided it is go time. Back up front to our leader here, who's kind of stretched his lead ever so slightly. Alonzo King digging hard as he almost brushes the outside wall there, coming off of turn number 3. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. We have a lapped car up ahead. We'll see if it plays a factor in the chase down here that Alonzo King is doing. 7 laps to go. We'll ride along with Shane Tackett. Hayes trying to get around Tony Sanders up here. David Clayman reeling in Mark Hanna and Dean Thielen. Looks like they are going to play a factor as we have 6 laps to go here in this race. Mark Hanna moves, gives them plenty of room. Dean Thielen is going to be shown the Blue Cross flag to get the hell out of the way. Thielen, stay high. Thielen, stay high. Here we go. 3 laps to go. David Clayman, can he hold off the 80 of Alonzo King? Alonzo King, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Not sure.
right thing. 'Cause I felt the contact. I'm not sure if I came up or it was just incidental right there, man, honestly. It was close. He came down and came up, but he didn't want to hit the wall and try to suck it down real quick. He was ripping. Yeah, I guess you had the best view, huh, Lonzo? Yeah, that's why I lit up. I was just going to let you roll it. I've got the lucky dog. I'm going to get by and get back to the back. David, I'm sorry. I don't know if I stepped out or not and come down on you. Your name is now on the roll bar. Buddy, I was trying to fight for my first podium. You can't blame me for trying to slow you down. Tony, you got to go back and watch that, where I spud. I'm stabbed her back straight on the straightaway and he kept digging. I only fell back to like 7. That's good because I was like, I want to give it to him, and then when I started accelerating, I was like, why is he coming down on me? Oh, that's the same lane I've been running like the whole race.
All right, so we'll give you
Driving down on exit. You're good, Tony.
we'll give you a quick rundown here before we go. One to go here. Lights out atop of the Essayon eRacing pace truck.
Oh, no, I got them old girls on there.
David Clayman did come pit, so he's got some four Mr. Feelgoods under that 12 truck. As Alonzo King will be starting first, Joey Wiles second, David Miller will be third, Shane Taggart fourth, Grant Altizer fifth, Ryan Walter sixth, David Clayman seventh, Clint Hackett's in the pits, Tony Sanders is in the pits, Mark Hanna is 11 laps down, Dean Thielen is 19 laps down as the pace car is on pit road. Who is that? Joey did not get going whatsoever. Spun the tires or whatever have you, as they're piling them up. They are piling them up back here.
Sorry, 22, you cut down on me.
Too late to throw a caution. Race it back. Coming off of turn 4, Alonzo King will win it. Alonzo King wins.
Good race, y'all. Good race.
So we'll
This thing had been wrecking for like 10 laps.
we'll show you the results here. Alonzo King finishes first. David Miller finishes second. Joey Wiles finishes third. Ryan Walter finishes fourth. Grant Altizer David Clayman, Shane Tackett, Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, Mark Hanna, Dean Thielen, Mark LaRoche, Andrew Harris, Max Riley, James Balkins, Brock Duty, Stephen McComas, Jason Johnson, rounding out your top 18. That is going to do it for our production here of the Geiermar Outlaw Sapper Memorial from North Wilkesboro. We're going to go ahead and pull our race winner up. Alonzo, DJ May up in the Essayon eRacing booth. Congratulations on your win, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir. We can hear you just fine. If you will, just kind of walk us through your strategy coming into the race and what you thought of the race, and ultimately what gave you the edge there at the end to come away with the victory.
Well, the Truck was good. I wanted to do 40 laps before I pitted the first time, but I saw that Sapper, he was doing a different pitch strategy and stuff, and so that I think it was the second or third caution, like lap 36, I pitted, and I had enough fuel to make it to the end at that point. I was praying that green white checker didn't come out, but I got to save some under that caution. But after that, I got T-boned. The truck, I didn't have straightaway speed, but I could go through the corner pretty much wide open. I could drive it all the way through. So I think that's how I caught everybody. Is I didn't have straightaway speed, but I could get under them and pass them. So and at the end there, I don't know why Sapper pitted with the green white checkered. I thought he didn't. He probably didn't know how many people were on the lead lap, but well, I just drove off from there. Got a good restart.
Yeah, I was sitting up here kind of questioning that myself. I didn't know if he was running low, but y'all had just pitted like 26 laps beforehand, so he must not have. I don't know what his thinking was there, but coming off a win here at North Wilkesboro, next week we take to the high banks of Bristol Motor Speedway. Uh, you excited for Bristol?
Oh, I am definitely excited for Bristol. I have a lot of fun there. We got a pretty good setup, and I love the racing there.
Well, awesome, man. You got
So
any sponsors, folks you want to thank?
I'd like to thank MVP, My Veterans Passion. If you guys can go check them out on Facebook, that would be great. It's a great organization. They reach out to a lot of veterans in need. I'd like to thank Bishop Designs for designing my truck. I'd like to thank the Fallen Outdoors. They reach out to veterans, make sure they can go hunting and stuff like that. We put on a lot of trips per year on the East Coast and stuff like that. Other than that, man, Silent Service Racing Streams, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Broadcast is awesome. This league is it's it stands out. It's one of its own.
Well, thank you, sir. We greatly appreciate it. I'll go ahead and drop you up in the drivers' meeting. Congratulations again. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Sapper and hurry up with the drivers' meeting.
I appreciate that, bud.
David Clayman, DJ May up in the Essayon eRacing booth. I got to ask you, brother, what was the thought process behind pitting on a green white checker from the lead?
Figuring everybody would come in because we were on the green for almost 20 some laps, tire wear. This thing doesn't go as good. And I looked how many people were there. I was like, worst case, I'm going to come out in seventh. Okay. And fresh tires, I'll get at least a top three. And that was my thought. Nobody else went in. And I just kind of screwed myself, per se.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I was sitting here watching, and when I saw you duck down, I was like, well, no one else is coming. I wonder if he knows how many cars are on the lead lap or not. But all in all, you had a heck of a race. It was wild, crazy racing. From what I saw up here. Moving forward, going to Bristol, the high banked dirt track. Are you excited for Bristol?
Oh, yeah. Bristol's always a good time, especially add dirt involved. Even better.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that race myself. You got any sponsors, folks you'd like to thank?
Sponsors, I'll just go 720 Sports like I've always went. Then, like I said, these are military fish stream. One person I'm going to throw out there was one of my captains I've served with in 4th ID, Captain Ploywoda. Died in 2003 in the initial push into Baghdad and Balad. Great man, learned a lot from him. Yeah, good race though today.
All right, brother. Well, I'll go ahead and drop you back up in the drivers' meeting. I'll see you here shortly.
All right, thank you for having me.
David Miller, DJ May up in the Essayon eRacing booth. How you doing, brother?
Great. How you doing, Danny?
I'm doing good. let's see, come away with a second place finish. From what I saw today, finishing second, you got to feel good about that. Can you tell us kind of what your strategy was coming in and how you felt about the race today?
Yeah, P2 can't complain whatsoever. I had a lot of fun out there, a lot of loose cars. Track was loose starting out. My car was more of a long run car, so it took me a good 5 to 10 laps to really get going and feel comfortable getting on the throttle out of 2 and 4. Um, but all in all, there was a lot of slickness and people going into the corners crazy, sometimes at point in times, and not being able to brake or locking the brakes up and getting into people. But it wasn't too bad of a race, honestly. But I enjoyed it and needed another lap or two, and I was hoping to compete there with Alonso, but just didn't have enough time there.
Yeah, I understand that. So next week we head to Bristol Dirt. Are you looking forward to that race?
I am. There's a lot of people out there that are not looking forward to it, but personally, I'm kind of excited about it. A new challenge for me, and I think it's gonna be fun and exciting. To be honest with you, I know I was practicing the other day with you and Grant and a couple other guys, and had fun in those cars. So I'm looking forward to see something a little bit. Wouldn't say a little bit, quite a bit heavier, and going around that bad boy. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Real quick before I let you get out of here and we get to this drivers meeting, any sponsors,
Mhm.
folks you'd like to thank?
Yes, I would definitely like to thank you first off for the league here, being a part of the league. That is awesome, and also the sponsors. I believe we have Hannah's Honey Farm jumped on board this year. Underground Nails, GXS Wraps, and I think not sure if I'm missing any there, but all those guys I do greatly appreciate them being on board and you having this league going, bud. It's been great, and we've came a long way. So I look forward to racing some more with you guys. So
Yeah, man. Like I was telling everybody in the broadcast beginning of the race, past couple weeks has been friggin' madhouse for me. But like I was saying, you league leaders picked up my slack, kind of took care of things, and I'm back home, back in the groove, and things are gonna settle out here, and we're gonna keep digging and making this thing grow. I appreciate you, buddy.
I appreciate you, Danny. Thanks again, bud.
All right, Joey, congratulations on your P3 finish. Uh, coming in, can you tell us a little bit about your strategy for the race today?
Finish.
Yeah,
Just
uh,
finish.
yeah. I was talking with with Alonzo and David. The race was just a madhouse, crazy. Cars look like a pinball machine out there. Looks like you stayed pretty much out of trouble for the most part. You got any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Don't got no sponsors yet.
No sponsors for Joey. Well, he's looking for sponsors. He finished P3 here today at North Wilkesboro. So if you want your name or business on the side of a race car, contact Joey Wiles. So Joey, real quick, we go to Bristol, dirt, the high banks, Bristol. It's a wild racetrack. It's a wild racetrack as it is. Then you throw on dirt. Are you looking forward to that race?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, you people have seen me race dirt. They help me. And I want to shout out to them. I'm still learning it, but a little scared, a little excited.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little kind of mixed emotions about it. It's going to be heat races, so you're going to have to race your way into the show.
Nice. That sounds fun.
But uh, but yeah, man, just congratulations. I'm gonna go ahead and throw you back up to the drivers meeting, and I'll be there here in just a second as soon as I end the stream.
All right. Thanks, Danny.
All right, everyone. Thank you again for tuning in. Sorry it was kind of a cluster, but we will be back next Tuesday night for the Bristol Motor Speedway dirt, baby. It's Bristol, baby. Let's go. Um, until then, you guys have a good week. Stay safe, and we will catch you on the flip side.